food. The most common assumption of the limiting factor for human population is food, due to limits of farmland and threats like soil erosion and weather. Yes, those are problems if you insist on farming outside in the dirt. But we don't have to produce food that way. Indoor agriculture is a proven technology that is not limited by farmland, soil, or weather conditions. Aquaponics is the practice of farming plants in water, often fertilized by fish, and aeroponics is a technique to grow plants without soil, occasionally spraying the roots with a mist of nutrient solution. Indoor agriculture is a revolution in farming efficiency compared to outdoor agriculture. For example, indoor agriculture uses substantially less water to grow the same food. Indoor agriculture conducted indoors can prevent water vapor from escaping into the atmosphere or spreading into the ground away from the roots that need it. Fertilizer applied to plants outdoors can be washed away, becoming environmental pollution. But fertilizer applied to plants indoors can be collected and reapplied until it is fully used. Indoor agriculture uses artificial lighting to grow the plants instead of sunlight. Plant leaves can only absorb specific colors of light, which is why leaves are green. Leaves reflect green light because they can't absorb it. If leaves absorbed all colors of light, they would appear to be black. The lights used in indoor agriculture are made to emit only the colors of light that the leaves can absorb, saving a lot of energy and reducing waste heat. Not relying on the sun means that plant growth is not limited by day-night cycles, bad growing temperatures, seasons, or cloud cover. The plants can grow nearly continuously, significantly increasing production speed and food quality. What are some of the worst pollutants that harm humans today? Fertilizers, herbicides, and pesticides used in outdoor agriculture. Indoor agriculture creates a factory environment that can prevent the invasion of weeds, pests, and diseases, so the need for herbicides and pesticides is all but eliminated, or managed far better than outdoor agriculture does today. Indoor agriculture is volumetric and more space efficient, so food production can be located near food consumption. This means fresh, local food with minimal transportation costs, even in dense human settlements. Indoor agriculture is much more efficient on all key dimensions: space, energy, inputs, pollution, logistics. All of this is nice and all, but what we really care about is that indoor agriculture is scalable. That means that we can make as much food as we want. Food production is unlike space or water. It is not a fixed attribute of the earth. We can decide how much space to devote to farming, which foods to produce, and how to optimize the production process. We could minimize space, water use, energy, or a combination of the above, or something else. The limits to food production are almost the same as the limits to human carrying capacity, which is why food is popularly recognized as the most prominent limit to sustainable human population. The analysis of food production in space, water, materials, and energy are described in those sections instead of analyzing every aspect here. The important point about food production is that humanity has the technology today to sustainably scale food production without limitation by farmable land, soil conditions, weather, seasons, location, pollution, etc. I also want to emphasize that analyses of maximum population usually compromise on human diet, demanding unhealthy, unpleasant, limited diets such as vegan diets because calories from grains are so much more efficient to produce. Authors tend to rely on efficient grains to calculate the maximum population. I am not interested in a restrictive or unpleasant human carrying capacity. So the food production I am talking about is the full omnivorous diet that humans enjoy, including all the things that people like to eat, including meat, dairy, vegetables, grains, fruits, and anything healthy and delicious. But we will produce them using far more efficient methods than conventional farming practices. Surprisingly, using only technology that is available today, such as indoor agriculture and lab-grown meat and dairy.